So Ian, it's a 2-0 win over Frickley. It's the first time we've beaten them in 5 years, and we're in the semi-finals for the first of the Sheffield Cup for the first time since 2013. How do you feel after that result?
Yeah, excellent. I thought the performance was excellent, dominant performance. We had 29 shots in that game. Their keeper again has been inspired. Man of the match for them. I thought he did really well both halves. From long range, short range, from crosses and corners, so he's kept the score respectable, not being disrespectful to Pat or his team. They're a good side, they're having a good season, but I thought today we were excellent, and I thought we didn't let the conditions of a really windy evening and a pitch that held up, the same amount of rain and frost that we've had. We didn't let that affect us, and I thought our football second half against the wind was first class, and we fully deserved to progress to the next round.
Yeah, got to tell us about that win today, because it was doing a lot to the ball and it seemed to help and hurt both teams at times.
Yeah, it did. We started brilliantly, we got our goal, we got on top. We then complicated a little bit, we didn't play, keep shifting the ball with pace and getting it out wide. And they had a couple of chances on the counter-attack. Ben made a good save, but we had shot after shot, crosses, and the keeper's done really well under the crossbar a number of times and made some good saves. And we went in half-time, deservedly winning, but we were a little bit disappointed we weren't 2 or 3, and you could see they were like positive, confident that they could turn that deficit with the win to their advantage. And they had a little bit of a go start of the second half, but after that, because the game got stretched, we got so much ball in midfield, and Curtis, Ross and Alex dominated in there, and our front three were really hard to play against. And even when we made the subs, I thought Curtis Davis did brilliant when he came on, and even Ollie Novak towards the end. What I really liked is Riley slotted in alongside Charles, and defended well as a pair. And once Riley got out of it, of going back to the keeper for the sake of it, I thought he had an excellent game. And say Leno hasn't played for a while, he was first class at right back, and Tinks was really good throughout.
So Luke Rawson's goal, do you think he crossed the line or not?
Yes, he's taken it. Although I like Ross pulling it in, a bit like the Cleethorpes one last year. I think it was Cleethorpes where Ross made sure. But yes, it's definitely Luke Rawson's goal.
And it crossed the line, because I was a bit unsure
yes,
up there. We'll have to get goal line technology at this level next. Obviously, it's another good performance. How you did say in your very first interview with me all those years ago that you were going to bring silverware to this club. How do you feel getting a step closer?
Yeah, look, somebody who's got a high affiliation with his football club. It disappoints me a little bit to hear this is the first time I got to the semi-final of the Sheffield Senior Cup since 2013. This club should be in the semi-final or close to it every season. I've made no secret about it. I want us to get to the final, and I want us to have a chance of winning it. And we've got into the semi-final, and it's obviously we've got Penistone away, so it's going to be a really competitive game, one we'll all look forward to. But yeah, look, I want to bring silverware. Last time we got silverware, Ringy and I were playing, and that's 15 seasons ago. So this club needs to experience that feeling of silverware, and this is your best chance. Last season we did brilliant in the FA Cup and the league, and we've done well in the FA Trophy, so this is the last one really that we want to start breaking a record. It's first time for 10 years, but can we go one further and get to the final, and that'll be his aim.
So you're going to be asked this a few times, because I'm pretty sure I think we've got a bit of attention and everyone realised what the draw was going to be. It's Penistone Church away. It's your first time going back there, and same for Ringy and Pete. First time back there since you left them to take this job here. How do you feel about going back there?
Yeah, first and foremost, the players have got to treat it like a semi-final regardless of the opposition. They don't have that affiliation with Penistone, so they've got to focus on the game and the game plan that we'll set out. For me, I'll really look forward to it. It's a club where I learned my trade as a manager. It's a club that we transformed on and off the pitch, and that legacy is still living now. And the players still 8 or 9 of the starting 11 for the team now. The players that I recruited or played under me at some point. And I'm really pleased that they continue to do well in their respective league. And I'll be going there with only positive memories, and once the whistle's blown, all I wanted to do is progress to a final, just as much as Penistone want to progress. But yeah, I look forward to it. It's a club that will always be close to my heart, and one that we transformed and built a real legacy and given the most successful period in their history. So I'll always be remembered for that. Hopefully remembered more for that than the way I left, and people have different opinions, but I've now moved to another club that I have a high affiliation with that started as a 9-year-old, and on that evening I really wanted Structures Park Steels to win, but it'd be great to go back.
Obviously, we've got back to the league on Saturday. Carlton Town, a team that we did beat away from home, but they're having a fantastic season. It's like we flipped positions from last year in a weird way, because they were doing what we are doing now this time last year. What do you think about bringing them to Breckenmore and the chances of getting the 3 points?
You're 100% right there. Congratulations to Carlton to the first half of the season that they've had. They're doing what we had. They've got a close-knit group of players, a method of play, a system of play, hard to play against. They've been really effective. We played really well against them away and fully deserved the 3 points. It'll be another competitive game. If we can play like we have tonight and where we have for 60 minutes against Ground Firm and previous games and the games we have, we'll be really competitive and we'll want 3 points. You know this league that anyone can beat anyone, and we've got to transfer tonight into Saturday and make sure that we're clinical in both boxes, because we won't have as many chances. They'll have a bit more ball, but if we defend our box like I know we can and we're more clinical and ruthless in front of their goal, then I'm confident we'll get 3 points.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.